really believe in like leaders. Like I've had math leaders, reader leaders, writing leaders, you know what I mean? So just I think that's really important. And I think it's also like number 4 would be like a help system. How do they let you know that they need help? Like, do they raise their hand? Do they come to you? I've known so many people that have like 3 clothes pegs, and so if those ones are gone, like, like you get a clothes peg, you need help so the teacher knows to find you. You'd use cards, like a red card or a help board, and because I just think if the help isn't structured, then students will just like call out, call out, call out. And so just making sure that that's another like area that you can really structure with these students. And yes, it does take time, but it also is like it's nice not hearing that like nagging kind of sound. And it's nice not having like 3, like I feel sometimes like maybe not an octopus because it's only 3, but, like, you'll kind of have a line forming and you're like, "Okay, that's manageable, I'm not gonna say anything." And then all of a sudden another line forms, and then kids start coming from the front because those lines are full, and that's when I was like, "Oh, I really need a help system in place because I cannot have 18 out of 28 kids lined up by me waiting for something that do they even need it?" And so um part of number 4, like creating that help system, is also going through with your students, like what does help actually mean, right? Like, and I do this too to varying levels of success, is like what does done mean? Done means like, you've finished something, you've read it to yourself out loud, like quietly out loud, because in their head doesn't count. They read it how they want to read it. They actually have to read it out loud. You've checked for your basic, like I'm going with writing, but like your basic punctuation, like everything, every beginning starts with a capital, every I for like I is capitalized, and everything, every sentence ends with some kind of a period or an exclamation mark or a question mark. And then so when inevitably they come and they're like, I'm done. I say, have you done these things? Yes. I can see you haven't because I can see just from here 3 things that's on that list and the list on your desk that you have to do when before you can tell anyone you're done. And so it's the same thing with like the help system. Like, okay, do you need help? Do you just not know this? Can you ask the person next to you? Can you ask the leader? Or if it's a real problem, then this is the protocol that you've done, right? I actually like the pegs thing. I should do that again. And then just as you like, these are things I know you're already probably doing. Maybe you just needed a reminder to tighten them up. And this last one for number 5 is the exit routine. So how does the class end? Do you use exit tickets? Do you do um like what you knew and what you didn't know? Do you do an elbow partner turn and talk? This is what I learned. This is a question that I've got. Um, like because if the ending is loose, then the energy absolutely explodes, right? And structure really shrinks that volume. And so like those would be the 5 things that I would say. Make sure that those are like that you're super structured with them and that you're following your own protocols. And if you haven't, if there maybe there's some of these that you haven't done yet, start implementing them, work them out with your students just like you would do with like your class rules. Have the students like work on it together, write it down somewhere, everyone agrees, and then just start kind of like reminding them. And then you've kind of got it in place because then you will have the students that'll be like, you're supposed to do this. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay, that's great. So, yeah, just like number 1, make sure you have a locked in entry routine. Number 2, make sure you've got clear transition cues. Number 3, make sure you've got like an independent work protocol. Number 4, make sure your help system is pretty tight. So like, are they raising their hand? What do they know how to like get the help? Is it structured? And then 5, the exit routine.